Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth, and if you are brand new here, I like to do my makeup on camera. I have to go pick up my kids, we gotta come back, eat lunch, and then we gotta get ready to go pick up our kids' soccer team uniform stuff because season's about to start. I'm gonna show you guys what I do when I am in a rush and I really truly don't have time to make beautiful, perfect makeup. This is true shit, I gotta go now makeup. Just like last time, I'm gonna go ahead and list everything down below. I got a little scared there for a second. And I'm gonna get started with this, which is just toner. And I'm just putting on my moisturizer that has SPF. Is the same one as in the last video. And then I'm going to show you something that I do that's a little bit different. I actually grabbed my moisturizer, which is the same one that I showed you guys in the last video. I'm not using anything that I don't typically use. And then I have this little sample size of this is Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to add a quick little pump. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. So it's mostly moisturizer with a little bit of foundation mix in there. And I just kind of go all over. I already applied a little bit of color to my skin with the moisturizer. But I'm actually going to add a second layer of the same thing. But in between, I'm going to add a primer. I know, it's a little bit odd. But trust me, it works. And it makes everything that you're doing look even more natural. So I'm gonna add a lightweight primer to my skin to just kind of help the second layer that I'm adding. Instead of grabbing a whole bunch of moisturizer like last time, I'm just gonna grab about, I'm gonna say dime size, like that. And then I'm gonna add the same amount of foundation, so about 50-50, and I'm gonna mix it with my fingers really good, and I'm gonna apply it to my face again with my fingers, and I'm going to blend everything with my fingers. Okay, so I blended everything, and I just have handy some baby wipes. I'm just gonna grab my powder. Last time I used a sponge. This time I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna grab a big, humongous, fluffy brush. And I'm going to dab powder on my skin because I wanna set that foundation. If you have dry skin, maybe you wanna skip this step and just have your foundation look really nice and dewy. In my case, I have super oily skin and it gets worse when it's really hot outside. So looking dewy, for me, it just ends up being an oily mess, and I am not about that. I forgot a mirror. Let me go grab a mirror. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a big fluffy kabuki brush, and this is the trick. You need to get a little palette that has everything you need in it. So in my case, I have this one, which is from Rimmel. And I really like this particular bronzer because it goes really well with my skin tone. It's not too orange, it's not too gray. It's just that perfect neutral with a little bit of warmth because I have a very yellow undertone. So grab that bronzer that you really like. And I'm just adding a little bit of color right here. Right here, and I'm not being precise whatsoever. I'm just throwing this on. This is quick, you guys. Now with this same brush, I'm gonna mix my bronzer and my blush kind of just all over like that. Same brush, nothing's changing. And I'm gonna apply this on my cheeks like so. I'm gonna do the same thing all over again. Mix the two colors together. And I'm actually gonna go on my eyes Weird, I know. And then I'm gonna do the sides of my nose and on top of my nose so that it looks a little bit like I got some sun. Like I said, I'm not going for perfection at all. I like to go under my lip a little bit. Like that. If you want to and you have a little bit of time, you can grab the same highlight that's right here in the little palette. A dual fiber brush is the brush that's going to be best for this because it's the one that it's going to apply the product most naturally. And this highlight that I'm adding is really not glittery or super vibrant. It's more on the natural side, but it gives my face a little bit of dimension. And since it's more natural, I don't have to worry about being super precise when I apply it. And then same, you can grab a small brush and your highlight and apply it to your inner corner right here just to bring some light to your eyes. I add a little bit to the bridge of my nose, just a touch. I have a little pimple right here, which whatever. We ain't got no time right now. We got 5 minutes and we gotta get ready. Now it's time for some setting spray. I don't have time to like really pencil in my brows and do all this thing and blah blah blah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to grab 2 brow gels. This is a clear one, has no color, and this one does have color. Now in my case, my brows are very sparse right here on the tail end. If you don't have brows, then unfortunately there's nothing you can do about that. You're gonna have to grab the pencil and kind of go to town, or your powder, whatever you got. But I can kind of get away with just a little bit of this. But I'm just gonna make these hairs at the end just a little darker, like so. And I'm gonna do the same thing on my other brow. And the clear gel, I'm just gonna apply on the front of the brow and brush everything up, like so. This is just to give them a little bit of shape and a little bit of color where it needs them. And now I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put mascara. I don't have time for like super precise eyeliner, but I want my lashes to look a little bit more full than they actually are. So I'm going to line my top waterline with this, and I'm gonna kind of go in between the lashes as well. And this does not have to be perfect either, but it's just a good trick to know. And I really kind of stamp it in there, in between. I don't know if you guys can see the difference between this eye and this eye. It just looks like there's a little bit something else in there. Tilt your head back. It's gonna tickle if you're not used to it. And try to blink, because if you don't blink, your eyes are gonna get really, really watery. If you have time, you can go ahead and build your mascara up. If you don't have time, don't even bother. Just grab a little bit of mascara and just go for it. If you have, this is a weird trick, but it actually works. If you have powder on your lashes from the makeup that you applied, leave it. Do not clean it up, because it will actually help your mascara build up on top of your lashes. Also, don't forget to apply a little bit of mascara to your bottom lashes. This will help your eyes actually open up. And the last step is to apply a lip gloss or a chapstick. Okay, you guys, this is 5-minute makeup. We are done. This is fuss-free, quick, to the point, I gotta get out of the house kind of makeup. Like, I don't have time to play around. I gotta go. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go get dressed because I'm not dressed, and I gotta go pick up my kids. I got things to do. I got places to be. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. Make sure to follow me, social media, and also subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.